All right, Salakia. There was a disturbance that disrupted the video, but I'm gonna get back and read Isaiah 14:1 one more time. And this is it says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and a stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." You see, so the Lord is ultimately going to fulfill that promise that He gave Abraham, that was passed down to Isaac, and then passed down to Jacob, of having the Israelites be in rulership, all right, in their own land, okay, and rulership over all the nations, okay, and that will be fulfilled, all right, once this wicked rulership was taken down, which we currently are in the last days, okay. And verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. You see? So this isn't like anything being made up. All right, this isn't anything just because the Christians don't believe this. Okay, which is we getting this straight from the scriptures. Okay, so verse 3. All right, it says, "And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve." You see? So in that day we're gonna have rest. Okay? All right, and in that day is we're gonna be happy, we're gonna be glad, The kingdom of heaven, brothers gonna have spiritual power, all right, large portions of land, all right. Brothers are gonna be inhabiting different planets and such. All right, it's gonna be great. In the it's gonna be great in the kingdom, man. And that's what we strive for, man. We striving, to be them first fruits. Okay, ultimately we know that the first fruits will be that governing body, under Yahweh Shai, in the kingdom. Okay, it says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, which is Esau, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased. All right, and yeah, all right, then this place is gonna be done. All right, let me get Baruch 229. It says, "If ye will not hear my voice, surely this great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them." All right, because we understand that Israelites are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay. It says, "For I knew that they will not hear me, but it is a stiff necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves." And that's what's currently going on right now, man. All right. We remember who we are. The Israelites, are waking up to their true heritage. Okay. That Esau, has stripped away. Well, not really stripped away, but has caused them to forget. All right. And pretty much, the Lord fully turned his back on, the nation of Israel for a season, all right, and then had it to where we will ultimately come back to the Lord, okay? And once that happened, all right, we understood that the end, we at the end of the end, okay? We see that, Esau, coming up with the MOTB, World War III coming in at any minute, the system getting ready to crash at any second, okay, any minute, all right. We understand that, this truly is the end, man. All right, and only those that the Lord's elect, will receive that salvation. All right. Verse 31, "And shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord." And we know that the reason we in this current state is because, our forefathers went off. Okay. Verse 34, and it says, "And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished." So it's going to be an everlasting rulership, okay? And I and verse 35 it says, "And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people out of Israel, out of the land that I have given them." So there you go. All right. So it's not going to be a uprising. It's not going to be another nation coming up. Gog is not going to come up. Esau is not going to have one last fight, before he's burnt up into a pit. All right, that's not going to happen. Okay. The Israelites is going to rule. All right, for forever. Okay. But that's pretty much the point. Lord willing, it was edifying. So with that, I like to give all the honor, the praise, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Shalom.